Today we're going to the island of Mull. We're still in our beds at the moment and we've just been peeking out the windows. We're woken up by the rain, torrential rain. It is coming down in sheets. Last that rain stopped.
You did say 9 o'clock.
I did, yeah. The weather forecast was right. The rain was going to stop at 9 o'clock. And it did stop at 9 o'clock. Just need to get ourselves past this boggy bit because there was a little river running through this
There was,
campsite
and it's
this
gone
morning
now.
at one point, wasn't there? Did you see it?
Yes, I did.
I didn't think that rain was going to stop, I must admit. I know that the weather forecast said 9 o'clock, but I was starting to wonder. And when we woke up this morning, what did you think?
We were going home.
Did you think we're actually going to Mull today?
Yeah.
Are we off our heads?
Yeah.
You know?
We even considered cancelling and going home, didn't we?
Well, we thought about that just only for a couple of minutes, didn't we? But we thought,
Yeah.
no, do you know this? It's the west coast of Scotland. We know what the weather's like here. We've been in Scotland long enough, we know. You just have to bear with it, and most of the time it will stop and it will brighten up. And that's exactly what's happened. It wasn't on last night. We had a nice night playing ball with Kira for a while outside the van. And actually we'd been out for a meal with some friends yesterday, so we didn't film in Oban. The plan was to do some filming in Oban, but we didn't do that because we were out with friends. So we just spent some time after we'd been out with Kira playing ball and then had an early night and woke up to all this rain. But hopefully we're past it now. There's a fair old bit of flooding on the road, isn't there?
Yeah, there is a bit of flooding.
You just need to be careful with this bit. Quick trip to the supermarket then, get some supplies, and then we'll head for the boat. The supplies are here.
Yay!
So what did you get us then?
Well, I got some tomatoes, and I got these Plant Chef's sausage rolls.
All right,
43p.
A bargain. Well,
Yeah.
that'll keep us going until we manage to get to the shops or whatever over
Yeah.
on Mull. Yeah, because we'll give them a little bit of custom, won't we, the local community, but
Yeah.
that'll keep us going. You get anything for Kira?
Nope.
Oh.
She's got her own stuff in the drawer. Morning. What are you needing?
Where are you off to?
Mull. I had to think about that. 11:25.
Fine, you could just carry on right round the road here
Yep.
to the next red box
Yep.
and they'll park you up.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot.
Okay,
Thanks. Have a good day.
have a nice day.
Thanks.
Cheers.
We move on to the next red box, and that's when we find out somebody's made a bit of a boo-boo.
I don't know which one you need.
Nah, they're all the same. So have you got two motorhomes and a camper van with you?
No.
So just yourselves, not party is. You've overbooked then.
Have I?
Quite a bit, aye. You've booked 2 motorhomes and a camper van.
Was that not?
You'd only need the motorhome or camper van.
All right.
Aye.
I did it online and it was.
Aye, away and get a refund for 2 of them.
All right. Okay.
Aye, but aye, I'll scan your thing.
What was all that about? What have you done? What have you done?
So I had booked 2 motorhomes
Okay.
and a camper van.
2 motorhomes
Yeah,
and a camper
vehicles.
van.
2 motor. The passengers was right, but it was the motorhome. So I
How
think.
on earth?
So I think what has happened is, when I was doing the booking, I went in and did it, but then went away and came back and thought I hadn't taken it,
right.
but it must have still been in the basket. So.
Did you not
don't know.
realise when you saw the cost?
Well, the cost came to, I think, £116
yeah.
each way, like for return. And I thought, well, that's reasonable, right? I thought for an
Okay.
hour's ferry over. However, do you know how much actually it is?
What, a third of that then?
So a passenger is £4.25 one way.
£4.25.
£4.25 one way, and the van is £16 one way.
That's very, very good, isn't it?
That's the passenger is cheaper than us getting a train
Yeah.
to Glasgow or Edinburgh
Aye.
to go on a ferry.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Wow. That's good value for money, isn't it?
It's very good value for money. I never realised it was so cheap.
Yeah.
So yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I think we're moving actually.
All right. Okay. Oh, didn't put me up there.
Yep, I think he's going to put us up there.
Which one does he want me to go?
I think it's that one there. Yeah.
Can't hear.
Hi.
Wait a minute, just take your time doing this.
Okay.
I'm going to put you as tight as I can into this side.
Right. It's an automatic, so it's difficult to edge forward inch by inch.
Can we go out the side door? Can we go in that? As we go
But
there.
it's going to be quite tight as well.
Right. Okay then. Do it gently then. This way a bit, Tris. Okay. It's really tight. That's okay. You're doing well. Okay. That maybe touchy. Oh. Oh, well done, you. Well done.
As long as we can get out.
Yeah. Well, I can't get out my side. Can you get out your side?
Well, we did manage to get out Trish's side, but it was as tight as a very, very tight thing.
It's a tight squeeze. This way. That's it. Follow mummy. There you go.
We managed to negotiate our way through that maze
Go
of
on.
cars, and then it's up a very steep stairway. We get to the top of the stairs, and it doesn't take me long to track down the teas and coffees. And actually, for £1, they're not all that bad. We're in the section where dogs are allowed. There's a couple of black labs in front of us, but actually Kira's not paying them much attention at all. She's more interested in having a snack. I go out to the deck to watch Oban getting further and further into the distance. The ferry crossing only takes around 50 minutes, and soon we're arriving on Mull. As we disembark, we're both feeling a bit peckish and head for somewhere to eat.
This is a nice spot for lunch, eh? Nice view as well.
But even better with the doors open.
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't know if we should risk it because there's midges out there.
It's windy. Right, push your side. But it's great having the barn doors, isn't it?
Oh, look at that.
And being able to
Panoramic,
sit. Yeah, and being
isn't
able
it?
to sit here and get blown about, but have your lunch.
Yeah. It's actually not bad. There's a breeze, but
No.
it's fine.
What I like is you're able to sit in here and you're not
Yeah.
getting hot with the wind, but you've still got a
You've
view.
got the view, haven't you? And
Yeah.
what a view.
Very nice. You having your soup?
Yeah, I am. And there's a sausage roll here too.
Yeah, it's a plant-based. It's very nice.
Right. You want half?
I've had mine.
What have you? So this
There's
is
two.
mine? Oh,
See what you think.
it's fine,
Like
yeah.
it?
Yeah. Actually just tastes like a
Yeah.
regular sausage roll, doesn't it?
Yeah, less fattening.
Yeah. Well, we'll have our lunch and then we'll head off to the campsite.
Yeah,
I noticed that there's a sign saying you can't park. Well,
overnight here.
there's no overnighters here.
Yeah.
And I think that's quite frequently the case in these little islands.
Yeah,
You know, it's a lovely little spot, but you couldn't wild camp
No.
here.
no.
There we are. Sailings Bay campsite. That's us parked up. It sure is blustery out there, but at least the rain's off.
That's good.
Yeah, so what do you fancy doing?
Why don't we go down to, he said there's a hut or something that's got leaflets, and then we can just do a recce tonight.
Yeah, good idea. We can do a little bit of planning and decide what we're going to do. We can get a
Yes.
signal on our phones now. We can have a wee look
We've
at
got
the...
Wi-Fi here.
Yeah, we can have a wee look at the map of the island
Yep.
and plan it out a little bit.
Yeah, let's do that.
By morning, we have a plan and know exactly what we want to do today.
Tobermory this morning then.
Yes, we'll go to Tobermory. I think it's probably the main town or village in Mull.
Yeah, I have seen pictures of it before,
Yes.
and it looks like a very colourful little place.
Yeah, it's got the houses that are all brightly coloured, and there used to be a children's TV programme, and you used to always say, "What's the story, Tobermory?" And it was set here, but I don't think it's on anymore.
I seem to remember that. It was a Scottish TV thing, wasn't
Yeah.
it? It was "What's the story, Tobermory?"
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
that the one? I
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah,
And it was
yeah.
the different houses had different characters in them.
Oh, okay. And we've got not too bad a day for it, unlike last night, I have to say.
Yeah. Last night the rain was torrential. You could actually see it coming down in sheets over the hills. However, it did kind of brighten up for short periods of time, so
It
we
was
did
quite-
get flashes of blue sky.
It was quite bizarre because the sun was streaming in the window and the rain was pouring down at the same time, and we had this most fantastic rainbow, didn't we?
Yes, it was beautiful. It was like a double rainbow.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the camera never seems to pick up all the colours on rainbows. Right, Tobermory, here we come.
It's single-track roads most of the way into Tobermory. This car has overshot the passing place and is having to reverse back. You do need to be careful on these roads, especially when you approach blind corners, because there could be cars coming the other way, just like what happens here. My turn to pull in now, best not to take any chances. Quite often you get a string of vehicles if the one in front is going too slow for the others. Thanks you two, that's perfect. I'm about to pull in here because I can see a motorhome ahead, but he gives me a flash. That's his way of telling me to go. Nice one. These three have also seen me coming. That's not a passing space, but it'll do. There can be some big vehicles on these roads, especially the buses, and you wouldn't want to argue with them, would you?
We're here.
We're here.
Tobermory. Right, hopefully they've got a spot for us.
Hopefully.
Well, there's plenty of buses, so there should be place for vans. There we go.
We park up and head out to explore Tobermory, and almost straight away we meet two of our subscribers. It's Hans and Anke, who are here all the way from the Netherlands, and they're kind enough to show us the inside of their van, which Hans has built himself.
All right, did you get that photograph?
Yes, I did it.
Very good, very good.
We just loved meeting Hans and Anke. It is time now to move on, starting off with a seat and a view over towards Tobermory. From here it looks like we've just arrived in Toy Town, and the houses look to me like they're made out of colourful Lego bricks. We can't wait to get closer. But before we do, we notice there's a Himalayan crafts exhibition on at this little church hall, so we go in for a look. Inside, it's an Aladdin's cave of Himalayan crafts, including these bowls and a large collection of silver jewellery. I really like these ornamental elephant masks. These knitted hats would be the very thing in the Himalayas, but it's June here in Mull, quite warm, so I'm not tempted. If it had been winter, we may well have snapped these up, but it's not, so we head outside to do a bit of shopping. Tobermory stores looks interesting, but let's be honest, not as interesting as Tobermory handmade chocolate. Uh-oh, she's lifted a basket. That's not a good sign. There's a whole load of chocolate fish on this counter, made from white chocolate, milk chocolate, and some with dark chocolate. There's some tasters here, and who could resist? Certainly not me. It looks like she's getting serious now. She's been there for a while. It looks like she's got her own personal shopping assistant.
That'll be fine for that bag.
You want to put the chockies away in the rucksack? What did you get?
That's my bag.
Is it?
That's
My bag?
Michael's bag. Bex's bag.
Okay. Where's my bag?
Your bag.
Good. Well, we've not got very far so far, have we?
No.
Along the street. There's just so much to do and see. I think
There is.
we've only passed about 2 shops.
Yeah.
Just a couple of shops up the street, and it's the Mull Soap Company. Now, Trish does like her soap. Me, I'm not too fussed on it, let's face it. Yeah, it gets you clean, but you can't eat soap, can you? Inside the Mull pottery shop, they have lots of different pottery animals, all based on the local wildlife. Well, perhaps not all. There's an old church here that looks like it's worth a visit. I'm really impressed by that round stained glass window, and I'm wondering what it's going to look like from the inside. Well, it's a church no more, and inside it's a trendy modern cafe. And upstairs there's an art gallery, but I'm pleased to see that the stained glass window has been retained. With all of the natural light flooding in this window, Trisha can't resist taking a photo of Kira. What a little poser so she is. Back out on the street, and this fountain is getting a fresh coat of paint. And the little cherub looks right at home against those colourful houses now. To get the very best view of the houses, we take a walk along this little pier. Just past the lobster pots, we get this fantastic panoramic view of all the colourful houses right the way along the waterfront. We've reached the end of the colourful houses now, but there's something that I really want to go to, and it's way, way back at the very start. Tobermory is a famous Scottish whisky, and the distillery is right here. Not just the distillery, but there's also a shop selling all of their whiskies. And I just can't resist, I have to go in.
So, any questions for you guys on the back here?
Tobermory,
Yeah.
do you have one that's affordable?
Of course, of course.
Yeah, you do.
47.50.
That's not bad.
I would say that's a very good price for a 12-year-old single malt Scotch whiskey.
Okay, I'll have a bottle of
You
that,
have it
please.
on, no worries. Anything else, sir?
No, that's it today.
As we leave the shop, the rain comes on, so I do a quick dash back to the van to open it up for Trisha and Kira.
Well, that was Tobermory. We're back in the van now. It's a bit later, and I'm having myself a wee Tobermory dram. Why not? Having to drink on my own. You don't like whiskey, do you?
No, I don't like whiskey. Is it nice?
It's delicious. It's warm and it's sweet and it's just fabulous. Hope you enjoyed this video, folks, and we will see you soon on the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.